In this video we will try to understand what is meant by central tendency. Central tendency provides us the most typical values in given data. Okay. So in central tendency we have three calculations math, basically mean, median and mode. Mean is the sum of all the elements, all the values in given data divided by the count of the values. How many values we have in that the count of values in given the data. For example, we got one random sample like 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Then our mean will be 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 by divided by the total count of our sample is 5. So 1 plus 2 3, 3 plus 3 6 plus 4 10, 10 plus 5 15, 15 divided by 5. So 15 divided by 5 equals to 3. In this sample 3 is the mean for this sample. Okay. So now we will try to see median. Median is the middle value, basically. We are trying to identify the middle value. So median equals to n plus 1 by 2. That means in our sample, previous example, we have 5 count. So n is 5. So 5 plus 1 divided by 2. That means 6 by 2. That means 3. 3 is not median. We need to see what is the third element in our given data. Our third element position is 3, right? So 3 will be the median. So we have another typical value, that is mode. Mode is the most frequent repeated value. We will call it as mode. So for example, if you given one sample like 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, then 2 is repeating more than twice, right? Then we will call it as 2 as the median of our sample. For example, if we have one sample that contained 2 values that repeated at same number of time, then we will call that those numbers are the median of this sample. Should we know about central tendency of given data? We should understand that one. Now we understood how we can calculate mean, median and mode. So what is the advantage of identifying these typical values in any given data? So for example, consider any object in real world object. If you know the center of that object, you can have full control on that particular object. So you can measure what is the shape of that object, so many things we can derive. In same manner, if we know the central tendency values, those are typical values of mean, median and mode, we can analyze the data proper way to identify or to do a proper hypothesis, basically. So but in real time we should know which value to be used. For some kind of data we can't consider mean as the average or median as the average, but sometimes we should consider mode as is the more powerful compared to mean or median. Sometimes mean is the best option to consider, sometimes mode can be the best option to consider. So let's for example, we got a sample of data of 10 persons income, right? We got 10 persons income. Out of 10, 9 people income is consider, let's say, $10,000 or 10,000 rupees. Okay, but the 10th person income is, imagine that person is earning almost 1 lakh. Okay, then if we consider what is the average of these 10 people, then if you calculate using mean equation, that is sum of all these 10 people income divided by 10, we will get around 50 or 45,000, but that is not correct, right? Because 9 people are getting 10,000 rupees, how can we say average income is more than 10,000? That will be wrong, right? Then in this type of case, we can utilize median. Median is n plus 1 by 2, right? That means we have 10 people plus, so 10 plus n equals to 10, so 10 plus 1 by 2, that means 11 by 2, it's like 5.5. so we need to identify the number, we need to consider median. So what is our median? 5.5, right? That is the position of that number. That means in our 10 people index, we will get around 10,000 as our median. That will be right compared to mean. Mean is more than 10,000, but that in reality that's not true. So like these situations, we should consider which value to be we need to utilize to analyze our data. Okay.